Hey guys, it's Jessica from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with a new reading vlog, and that is a dark romance reading vlog. I know you guys have been dying for me to read dark romances again. I've been meaning to read them. I have a ton on my TBR, and I have 4 books I'm hoping to read for this video. The first one is All Things Burn by Jody Slaughter. This one is a hitman romance, and I guess she has a stalker, and then she asks someone for help, and they direct her to this hitman who's Irish, and he helps her, and they fall for each other. So this sounds very interesting. I've never read this author before, but I found it on Kindle Unlimited, decided to give it a try. And then I also have The Initiation by Nikki Sloan. This one I have on audio, and I've just seen everybody reading it, and I want to try it out. So I don't know what this is about. I don't know how dark this is. It is in the Filthy Rich American series, and so there's like a rite of initiation. 1 woman and 9 men disappear into a room. And she is the woman this time. And it says the guy wants to own her, like literally own her or figuratively. I don't know. He's charming, seductive, and ruthless. So we'll see. I think there's 2 books in this series. I don't know if I'll want to continue on. Oh, there's 4. Wow. There's 4 books in this series, but I've seen a lot of people reading this, so I decided to add it to my TBR since my library had the audio. And then I also want to read When Kingdom Comes by Monica James. This one doesn't come out yet that I'm filming this, but Monica sends me her e-arcs every time she has a new book out. She tells me like, get to it if you want to, this is here for you. I really loved her All the Pretty Saints series, All the Pretty Things with Bad Saint. I don't remember what that series is called. That one was really good though, and so I have read a lot of her books since then, and I'm really excited. I didn't get to her last release. I should. It just came at a time where I was reading a ton, so I didn't get to it, but it's called Thy Kingdom Come. That's why I couldn't find it. And I'm assuming it's dark based on the cover. And this one says, oh, okay. So this one sounds pretty dark. It says that his mother was taken from him when he was 5 by 3 monsters, and I think this is like a Irish mafia mob kind of romance. And she's a liar and a thief, so interesting. I'm excited. And then the last one I know you guys are going to be very excited for, I'm probably the most excited for, is going to be After the Fall by Giana Darling. This one is book 4 in the Fallen Men series. There are 6 out now. I'm way behind. But this is Cressida and King's story again. They had the first book and now they get book 4. I love this series, but I've fallen way behind on reading it. So this one's only 350 pages, so it's not too long from what it looks like. So these are motorcycle romances. I don't know what's going to happen in this one because they've already like gotten together at the end of book 1 and throughout the rest of the series so far. But I'm excited to read this so that then I can get to Nova's book, and then I guess everybody really loves this new book that came out. Was it Priest, I think, is the newest book, but I can't wait to read this. It's been a long time since I've read a good motorcycle romance, so they used to be like my thing, and then I haven't read them in a while, but I hope to. So those are my plans for reading over the next few days. We'll see how I do. Dog 1, my Kindle, and dog 2. You're so pretty. I think I show this exact scene at least once every vlog. Hey guys, so it is currently Thursday. Excuse the mess. I did work out when I got home today, and then I started reading some more of All Things Burn, but during my workout I actually finished The Initiation. So I started listening to my audiobook while I do videos downstairs in the basement. I used to not do that, but now I've done the videos enough times that I already know what the moves are. So I did a leg video today. It was about 40 minutes, so I listened to my audiobook while I was doing that, and I listened to my audiobook to and from work. So today in itself I listened to 1 hour and 40 minutes, and I listened to it on 2.7 times speed. This one I think I listened to at 2.5 because it was through Hoopla, which only lets you do 2.5 or 3. 3 was too fast. I was listening at 2.5 times speed, but I finished it in 2 days, and I didn't think I was going to finish it before even updating you, but I finished The Initiation by Nikki Sloan, and I'm giving it 3.5 stars. So I put it at 3 on Goodreads. I don't know if I'll bump it up to 4. This was interesting. So our main character, I don't even remember her name. It was a name I've never heard of before. I think it started with an M. I don't remember, but she has always liked Royce, and there's a moment at the party they had, and he's like, oh, wait for me, you know, like, to be intimate. And so a year passes, and he's supposed to get married to her sister because their families want to like align themselves because their dads work together, and his dad's like the head of everything, and her dad works for him like a bank or something. And then something happens with her sister that now our main character has to marry him or like get engaged to him, and there's this weird initiation that no one tells her about. And I thought it was fine. As a dark romance, I expected a lot more to happen earlier. Like, the only dark if you want to call it that, about this book is the initiation itself, and that doesn't happen for a long time. And so it was just really her just thinking about how much she likes Royce, and is he gonna like her back, and what's her future gonna look like, and what are the secrets everyone's hiding. And so it kind of felt slow to me. And once we got to the initiation, I first was kind of grossed out. And they kept on emphasizing, like, it's her choice. She has the choice. No one's forcing her. She can say no, though she has to say yes if she wants money to help her family because they're in debt. So I don't know if she really even had a choice. But it wasn't like it was something that she was into. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but like, if she was into that and really liked it, I would have been fine with it, but she wasn't. But there were things that they did to make sure she did like it. You probably can get what I'm saying. So like, I felt like it was fine, but it wasn't like something that I really enjoyed reading about. Like, I would have liked it better if it was something like she was like all in for and wanted to do, instead of was like, but I guess that was the point. She was like kind of doing it because she had to, but she kind of ended up kind of liking it. I don't know. So it was just like the fact that older men were involved and not like your dad will do kind of thing, or like Birthday Girl. They were like old married men in my mind, and I was just like, I don't know if I'm into this. So it was fine. And then like the ending was fine. I don't know if I want to read the next book. Am I that interested to read the next book? I don't know. It was just fine. I was expecting a lot more. I know Riley loved this. I didn't know that Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads read it too, and she really enjoyed it. Tamika recommended this, and her dark romance is on Scribd. Even though I don't have Scribd, I was watching her video to see if I could find any of those dark romances for my library, because I needed another book to listen to for this video, but I couldn't find any of the ones that she recommended. I did one actually, which I'll talk about in a second, but overall 3.5 stars. It was just fine. I don't know like what else to say. Let me know your thoughts down below. I don't want to go like too spoilery into it with that whole, if you've read it, you know what the initiation scene I'm talking about. I'd be interested to know your thoughts about that, because I just like couldn't stop thinking about how just like they're old married men, and that's not like attractive to me, because they're not like described that way, you know? Like, I can get behind Birthday Girl, but they didn't read as the hero from Birthday Girl. Okay, so that was that book. 3.5 stars. It was fine. Not as amazing as I thought it would be. But then I am reading All Things Burn by Jodie Slaughter, and she just dropped her cover for her new novella, and it's gorgeous. But this one, we have a curvy heroine, and she has a stalker, and so she asks her brother if he has someone who can help her with her problem, and he gives her a number, and she calls him up, and we already saw him like kill someone already, and now he's like staking out this guy with her, and he's like, I'm really attracted to this lady, and so he just keeps on wanting to be around her, and that's really all I've gotten so far. I'm about 20% in. They're like staking him out, the stalker guy who's stalking her, because he started to like threaten her family, and she's like, this is going too far. I need to take him out. She's a lawyer too, which is cool, and she's like, I know I protect the law, but like this needs to stop. So interesting so far. I think she has like a relationship in the past with her stalker. I don't know if they've really talked about it, but I'm enjoying it, so I'm gonna read more, and then I'll probably take a break from this vlog to read Sarah J Maas, and then pop back on here probably around Monday, because I'm planning on reading Sarah J Maas Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday. So I'm gonna try to read a lot more of this. Like I said, I'm 20% in, and up to you guys when I've read some more. And then I'll also, I think, read Learn Your Lesson by Katie Robert, because my library has that audiobook, and I really want to read the rest of the series. So that's, Tamika's video reminded me that Katie Robert's audiobooks are all on my library, so I'll probably listen to that one next for this video. Hi guys, if you haven't caught my last 2 vlogs, I basically live in this now. It's my comfy sweatshirt that's like a blanket sweatshirt, and it's amazing. It's just so warm. So I like at the end of the day just like curling up in it and reading with my puppies. So it is currently 8 o'clock, and I took a break from this vlog to read Court of Silver Flame, so I'll link that down below if you haven't watched it yet. But I'm now back on my reading vlog for dark romances, and I'm actually almost done with Learn My Lesson by Katie Robert. This one, it's really good so far. So I have an hour and a half left of the audiobook, and it's super, super steamy. So this is definitely like erotica. And I'm surprised though, because I don't think I remembered that it's actually polyamorous. So it's with Meg, Hercules, and Hades. And I feel like that Katie Robert got their personalities so right based on how they are in the Disney movie, because Hercules just like tries to be the good guy and like do things that he thinks is right, and he's so like naive. That is definitely his character in here, and I think it's really funny because like it starts out with him trying to like save Meg from Hades, because he thinks that Meg doesn't want to like be as submissive to Hades, and so he gives himself to Hades, like, if I give myself to you, like, can she leave? And so Hades is like, well, if you give yourself to me, Meg doesn't have to do what she doesn't want to do. And it's like, but Meg likes that. So it was really funny, and I really, really love how close they're getting, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's like a lot of steam. Like the main plot line revolves around their romantic relationship, so I'm enjoying it so far though. And so I'm gonna finish that tomorrow, but I'm also still reading All Things Burn, my Jodie Slaughter book. I'm still reading that. I'm still enjoying it, and they're still figuring things out on how to kill her stalker while falling in love. So nothing really more to update you there. And I don't know if I'll get to Monica James. I might not get to Monica's book, but I'm excited for what I'm reading right now. Are you excited? Where's Darcy? I know. We're about to head to my parents' house, but I wanted to update you guys because I did finish the 2 books I was talking about like last week, and then I had to, thank you. She's very excited and she wants to go, but I did finish the Jodie Slaughter book. I gave that 3 stars though. I wasn't like in love with it. The pacing just wasn't for me. I think that it took way too long for like the hit to actually occur, and that then like the pacing afterwards felt weird. Like I was just bored by that point, and I don't know what I wanted the pacing to be, but the premise was just so good, and then I kind of lost interest by the end of the book, and I think it was because of the pacing. I did like their romance. It was a lot of fun. I liked the growth that the heroine did, and it was good. It wasn't bad, but I just didn't love it as much as I wanted to, so I'm giving it 3 stars. And then Learn My Lesson, I don't know if I updated you guys on that or not, but I did finish the audiobook as well, and I actually really love that one. And then I gave this one 4.5 stars. I love the dynamics between the 3 characters. I loved Hercules, I loved Hades, and Meg. I just love them all, and I really liked how they learned that they like really liked each other and could make it work with the 3 of them, and they all had their different connections with each other, which I loved. I don't read too many polyamorous books, but I really love this one, so definitely can't wait to continue on with the series. But I am going to start Giana Darling next, so I had to take a break from this vlog to read a couple of other books for the end of the month stuff, but Giana Darling's next, and then this vlog is over. But I'm so excited to finally read book 4 in the series, so hopefully I enjoy it, because so far in this vlog there haven't been too many books I've loved, so hopefully I love this one, but we'll see. Hey guys, I just filmed a video, which is really exciting. It is the anti-TBR book tag, so I'm excited to post that soon. But I have to update you. It's been a while since I've updated you. I've been reading like 20 pages a day of this book. I've just been falling asleep every night before reading it. I am currently in my last master's class, so it's taking up a lot of my time. It's like twice the work to finish this out, so I haven't had a lot of reading time. But I'm 150 pages in now to the, I don't even remember what it's called, the Giana Darling book, and I'm enjoying it, but I do think that there's not really a ton of plot happening so far, and it's a couple that's already established and together, so we're just watching them be happy together, which isn't always my favorite. I like a little drama thrown in there. I like it when there's angst, and there's really not. They're just like happy together. There's drama going on with the club, which I appreciate. There's King's trying to prove himself, and people don't want to listen to him because he's still a prospect and he hasn't really patched in yet, and he's new, but he's like not, because he's like grown up in the club life. So it's fine so far. Nothing like super exciting is going on. I still love seeing them. I love them as a couple, but they're just together already, and so we'll see what other drama's thrown in and what happens, but so far it's just going okay. Hey guys, so I tried to show you Miss Lily, but the lighting doesn't want to cooperate. Look how cute she is. Darcy is behind me over there. But it's currently Saturday, and I just finished After the Fall by Giana Darling this morning. I had like 15 pages left. I fell asleep last night reading, but I'm giving this 4 stars. It definitely picked up halfway through to the end, which I really appreciated. I think if you love the couple, you're gonna love this book. It's just, I like it when we get new couples. Reading about couples in love isn't my favorite, and I know that's a me thing. I like it when there's angst and they can't be together, but this one they're like madly in love. So it was so good. I really love the Fallen family. I really liked all the characters. They had a lot of conflict with the police, especially Lionel Danner's father, Lionel Danner, Lion Danner, whatever you want to call him, from book 3. So that was the huge conflict in here, was just him being the villain, and it was good. It was definitely a motorcycle romance and I really enjoyed it. It was slow in the beginning though, and I miss that angst that we get in the first 3 books between the characters, and it does overlap, I think, with book 3. It's been a long time since I read book 3, but I'm pretty sure part of it does overlap with book 3. But I'm very excited to read the next book, and I've heard book 6, I think, is people's favorite, so I'm really happy that I did read it though, and I'm happy that I finally picked up some dark romances for this vlog. So that's it for this vlog though. I'm definitely gonna pick up more dark romances at some point, maybe darker. I feel like everything I read wasn't like too dark. I don't even know if I can call these dark romances, because they are like not fluffy, but nothing like really dark happens in any of them. I mean, yeah, people die and some are tortured in some of them, but I feel like I've definitely read a lot darker romances. But that's all I have for this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on these and what dark romances you want me to read next. I would love to hear. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a good day.